What's your game plan for supersizing and growing your business? This is like a Velma Scooby-Doo bobblehead. I don't know why I have that around, but I cleaned out my background because it gets cluttered. And part of our topic today, what's your game plan for supersizing and growing your business? Part of my game plan, part of my personal strategy for every business that I'm involved in is to be myself, right? And that's got quirky tendencies just like everybody else. But I learned a long time ago that I can put on veils and I can put on masks and I can, in a short period of time, be whatever it is I need to be to get the job done. But if it doesn't feel right to me, if it's not consistent with who I really am, there's no point to it. And one of my strategies, and you can see on my cup, is no one is you, and that is your superpower. And when we remember that, we don't get things like imposter syndrome. We don't feel bad or apologize for who we are or how we feel and how we do things. We learn from the mistakes we make and we move forward. So my question for you today, and our idiom today, is a game plan. What's your game plan to supersize and grow your business? Do you have a strategy and plans in place? What's your procedure and your process? And I hope you have a process if you're growing and building your business, not just letting things outside of you control the choices that you make as you build your business. When we first start out, often that is the case because we start something and we don't know exactly the direction it's going to go or the direction we want it to go. I know in the different businesses I've been involved in, what we started doing in many of them morphed really, really quickly into something entirely different than we planned in the first place. And that's why I like to talk about and think about and have a process for doing that, more than saying this is our strategy and we're sticking to it no matter what. Because things change, the environment changes, the world changes, resource availability changes, people change, we change all the time in terms of what's most, well, our core values stay the same, and what's most important to us tends to be the same throughout the majority of our life, but the outside things change all the time. Hopefully we're growing and developing and becoming a better leader all the time so that we can morph and become a better version of ourselves and make our business do the same thing. So do you have a plan? Do you have a process? How often do you implement that process? In my organizations, whenever there's a change or something or a challenge, we re-examine our strategy, our priorities, our plans, our specific plans and objectives, and tweak them as necessary. Why? Because it makes it a living, breathing document. You know, a lot of people believe that there's infinite strategy, and there really are. I guess I believe that. I believe there are infinite ways to get at the results we want, but there's only really a few overarching strategies to succeed in business, right? We give value to our customers and we exchange value, and there's a limited number of ways that happens in today's world. But if we don't limit our imaginations, if we don't limit our creativity, the possibilities really are endless. And how you get there is going to be different than how I get there and how anybody else gets there, because each of us has to run our own race and take the steps and the actions to create what it is that we want in the world. Nobody can do it for us. People can help us, but they cannot do it for us. Nobody can be successful for us. We need to define that and be successful ourselves. Nobody can be happy for us, right? So that is our idiom today, game plan. It is actually from American football in the 1940s. I almost forgot to share that, where it was literally the game plan that the coaches came in with. This is our strategy for this game based on our strengths as a team and our weaknesses as a team and the opposing team's strengths and weaknesses. This is how we're going to play the game. And we do the same thing for our businesses. So love to know your lessons learned about creating game plans and strategies. Share in the comments below so we can help one another. And I will, of course, be with you with another interesting idiom tomorrow. What does it mean? Where does it come from? If I remember to tell you where and when it came from. And how you can use it to grow and build and supersize your business right now. Not tomorrow, not next week, but starting today. Have a great day, and I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow.